Good Erev Shabbos ASHAR. We are very, very excited to fully open Bezras Hashem this coming Monday. It was great seeing the early childhood, the transitional class these past several days, and we look forward to a full and happy and vibrant building filled with your children in good health beginning this coming Monday. It's interesting that in describing the symbolism of the rainbow of the Keshes somehow represents the bris, God's covenant, not to destroy the world a second time. So different interpretations given regarding the specific symbolism, whether many Mefarshim explain that it's pointed up, the arrows are pointed up, not down, not towards the world. The Barbanel gives a unique, rational explanation in which, in order for a rainbow to exist, you have to have a reduction in the density of the atmosphere, in the humidity quotient, in the moisture that's contained in the air. As the world before the Mabul, there was a lot more water in the atmosphere, and the rays of the sun couldn't penetrate that humidity, that moisture, to even form a rainbow. As once the water quotient was reduced, so now we could have a rainbow. Now the rays of the sun can refract their light off of the clouds because they're not blocked to the same extent by the thick water quotient in the atmosphere. The Reisha Rav Levin Zichron Livracha gives a completely different and extremely meaningful interpretation. That goes as follows. Explains the Reisha Rav, the pasuk tells us that when am I going to bring a keshes, a rainbow? When is a rainbow going to be visible? That's when clouds hover above and cover the sky, when it's dark and it's gloomy, and we don't see. There's no sun. It's dark. It's not bright, and it's easy to be depressed. It doesn't look very promising. Every day is more and more bad news. But says the Reisha Rav, fear not. V'nir asa hakeshes be'anan. It's at that point, precisely in the darkness, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu reminds us that there's always a glimmer of hope, that the rays of the sun somehow penetrate those clouds, and it's not going to be another Mabul. I'm not destroying the world against us, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Yes, it's dark, but there's going to be a tomorrow. Tomorrow's filled with hope. There's that keshes, that rainbow, those rays penetrate the darkness, the gloominess of those clouds, and ensure and guarantee a future that is bright, that is positive, that's productive, happy. Be'ezer Hashem Yisbarach. Have a very good Shabbos.
Hello, ASHAR. It was great seeing everybody this week, starting on Rosh Chodesh, some boys, girls, Hallel together, different programming, seeing everybody over Zoom and classes, learning. Wonderful seeing the early childhood and the transition class on Wednesday back in school. It was nice to have the sounds of children in school again. Our goal at ASHAR is to keep the kids in school, to keep everybody in school all the time. That's what we're really aiming for. We can't wait to see everybody on Monday. Even if we have to follow certain rules, take care of what needs to be done so that our kids can stay in school. So important that kids socially, emotionally, educationally stay in school, not on Zoom, not at home. We look forward to greeting everybody on Monday. I'll just take the message of the rainbow one step forward by quoting the Zohar HaKadosh, who says that ultimately in the time of Mashiach, Hashem is going to send a magnificent rainbow, more beautiful than we've ever seen before. Mirz Hashem, hopefully speedily in our day. Everybody have a great Shabbos.